Good morning. Happy New Year, everyone. I am on, I, I don't know if I'm on live or I'm recording. I haven't done a live in a while and don't really care to. But I needed to respond to Sean's video. And Sean, there you were in all your glory, deflecting and lying. Wow. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised. However, um, disappointed would be the word. Now, as far as that video you did yesterday, yeah, that was a dog whistle. And for those who don't know, and a lot of people don't, a dog whistle is a whistle that only the animal can hear because the pitch is too high for human ears. So the video you did, it was a dog whistle because only people who really know you could see it for what it was. You look like your normal, happy self, talking nice and whatever, but it's not what you said so much as to what was really being implied. You wanted to take control of my narrative, and I'm not giving up my narrative. You wanted to put your spin on it. And in other words, I'm supposed to take a back seat to what you say the narrative is. So then you say at the end of that video, the one you did, you said, and if she says something, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to do anything. That's what you said. But here we are. You couldn't keep hold of that for a day, could you? But I wanted to be certain that you knew that I meant what I said when I said tread lightly. So you come on and there you are and all of your Sean glory, smiling and talking and spinning and, deflecting. And everybody's going for it because of the way you present it. I mean, you're very experienced at that. But you made a mistake in trying to rewrite history. Because when you try to rewrite history to present in a current day, no, didn't work. You lied. And you over there like, oh, Miss Ray Ellen, and she's in her 70s, and we told her this, and we told her that, and we told her this, and we told her that. You didn't start telling me anything, okay? Myrtle Snow would put her little 2 cents in every now and then of what she thought, and she's not even on the streets of YouTube seeing every little thing, so she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, you know? And basically, she got you in your ear, and whatever she says, you take it. As long as it's putting the blame on somebody else. That's what you like. Well, Sean can't do no wrong. It's not his fault. It's Ray Ellen's fault. So let me get this shit together here. You were in the crosshairs of Rita, not because of anything I did. Okay? And I didn't put, quote, federal papers on Rita. Like I said, you need to get you some medication, honey, because your memory is failing. You talk about my age, but you can't seem to remember, or you just outright lying to suit, changing the facts to fit your narrative. Because you're not stupid. You're not dumb. And you're smart enough to do that. I used to think, oh, he just forgot. No, you have a narrative, and you will twist the facts eliminate the truth and everything else and present it and throw it out there like it's, oh, well, this is what happened. So let's get this clear. I didn't file federal papers on Rita in 2021, in August and September. No. I filed a YouTube privacy complaint, and so did someone else. Because you were too much of a coward to strike her for using your intellectual property. So we did what we felt we needed to do. And it's in the YouTube guidelines. You're not supposed to use somebody's voice without their permission. So Grish, because I filed a privacy complaint against Rita, decided to dox me. Couldn't find nothing on me, so that he found something on my son. Okay? And basically used that to retaliate against me for filing the privacy complaint. Now, what did that have to do with you? I don't know. But Rita, she didn't say, if I do something, I'll get your boy. No, she never said that. Find it, because she didn't. Because I've got the screen recordings of those videos. And she was ranting and raving about everybody, and you happen to be included. But the fact remains is that that's what I did. Now, why did you end up in court? You ended up in court because somebody followed Rita and took a photograph of her in front of her house. That's stalking. And how did she find out? QB and Phi Babe were doing State of the Beef Sector, a show that they had at one time. And somebody sent QB a text with that photograph, and she posted it on that live. Rita called the police, and she did a live while the police were there and showed them that photograph. And they told her that was considered stalking. The next day, she went and she filed charges against you, Mama Sippin, and daughter here. I don't know how she came to the conclusion that it was you or daughter here or Mama Sippin. Maybe it's because you were the only persons that she knew was local. I have no idea. But that's how you got in the crosshairs of Rita. So don't blame me. And that's what continuously pissed me off, because Myrtle Snow would always say, but you were the reason. No, I wasn't the reason. Ding, 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 ding. Turn the lights on upstairs, honey. That was not me. And I don't appreciate you, Sean, bringing that shit out there and trying to make it seem like, it was my fault. That's why I was in the crosshairs with Rita. No, that's not. So don't try to rewrite history on me. Because ancient history, is my hobby. Okay? The fuck? And as far as saying, telling people not to talk, you better go back and review your Zooms and review all that stuff, because you didn't say that until afterwards. That's when you said, well, don't talk if you don't want it heard. That's when you said that. After that happened. You didn't say that before. But you try to make it seem like you did. And I told her this, and I told her that, Miss Ray Ellen, and she's in her 70s, and she's this, and she's that. But I still got all my faculties. Try me. Now, as far as what I did on YouTube, I responded. Yeah, a lot of people came at me because I was with you. Okay? And I responded to it. You make it seem like I was going out there swinging and banging just to be doing it. No, I was responding, and all of my videos were responses. I didn't pop shit, but I'm popping shit with you. Okay? I want to show you what popping shit from me is. And that video I did yesterday, that's me popping shit. Okay? But you don't have the right to sit up and talk about me and say, oh, Miss Ray Ellen, and we loved her, and she was this and that, and we kept telling her to stand down. Bullshit. You ain't told me to stand down. You said don't fight for you. But, you didn't say nothing about me fighting for myself until recently. Okay? And as far as that conversation you and I had, I'm just not finding out why. Oh, somebody called you and told you I had concerns, but you didn't ask me what you didn't tell me what you were thinking at the time or why you did what you did. No, you didn't tell me. I'm just now finding that out. And somebody that I was talking on the phone with decided to call you and tell you what I was saying. And I was using that person as a sounding board. Well, I don't understand why he is uh, cozying up to Deanna like he is. It doesn't make no sense to me. It is still don't. But no, it came to light. I wasn't being paranoid because you said yourself in a video that somebody brought to my attention. And me and Deanna, we didn't get along, but we handled it. Uh-huh. Wonder why you handled it. Were you told to handle it? I think so. Because you think, I don't know what's been going on, but I know. So I wasn't paranoid after all, was I? But that person that was a betrayal. It really was. For that person to compromise that conversation. But you had been getting complaints about me for no damn reason. None at all. And it's funny when you mentioned the Zoom where I was going off on somebody. Let me give you all some background on that. I was asleep one morning because I was responding to QB and all that with all that stuff. And late at night, middle of the night or whatever, whenever I decided, because I can do that. But you called me and then I called you back because I was asleep. And you said, oh, come over. They're talking about you. They're, you just come on over here and blah, blah, blah. And I went over there. And when I came in there, I didn't see that energy. Everyone was like, oh, we're concerned about you and just leave it alone and da 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 da. And you need to be quiet and think about your health and think about your own damn health. Don't worry about my health. I got my health together. Okay? I was doing me. The me I've been doing all my life. And so when I came into that Zoom, there was no energy. But after I heard the Zoom, I heard all that trashing of me and lying on me by one person especially. But when I came into the Zoom, that energy wasn't there. A bunch of cowards want to talk behind my back, but when I come into the room, they couldn't say anything. But one person told a bald-faced lie. And that's why I asked for a Zoom the next day. And I was quietly trying to explain. And I just said, so-and-so lied when, and next thing you know, that person was all over it, wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise, kept talking. But you only heard my voice when you came in. You didn't hear that voice, huh? But I was cussing everybody out. No, I was cussing her ass out for over talking me and for lying. And it's 3 or 4 people in there that knew she was lying. They weren't woman enough or man enough to say, she's lying. She's lying about what happened and about Miss Raylan, because she had contacted other people regarding the situation, and she lied about it. But to hear you tell on that video, it's like, oh, Miss Raylan was cussing everybody out. Oh, Miss Raylan was cussing everybody out. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't. That's a lie. There's one person. And as far as just Andrea, let me tell you, I said what I said to just Andrea because on a replay, I saw her in the chat make a comment about my son. And I confronted her with it. And then I walked away from my computer. On the replay, I heard her explanation. And I apologized to her. And you were like, well, why are you apologizing? No, you didn't want me to apologize. But I'm woman enough to apologize when I'm wrong, when I make a mistake. And you took that and you ran with that, and you've been poking and prodding with that ever since. But my apologies are not backhanded apologies, Andrea. But anyway, that's what happened. But you only mentioned me. And that's your way of trying to give me smoke. Really, that's what it is. You try to make it seem like I was so much trouble. You were so bad. But what did you say? When you were in that truck talking about Rita? Thank you, Miss Ray Ellen. That's what you said. So anyway, I think that what you're saying about my imagination, it's not imagination, Sean, it's insight. It's insight. Just because I'm in my 70s doesn't mean that I can't peep game, that I can't read between the lines, that I can't see shit. And that's your problem. You think you're the smartest person in the room, and you ain't. Because sometimes the smartest person in the room is quiet and ain't saying shit. But you try to make it seem like, oh, well, a lot of people. No, a lot of people, like Snake Douglas, sending stuff in DMs. That's in your upper, higher echelon of club chat. Okay, they're putting a little shit in your ear about me. Yeah, that's what happened. And you went with it. But you know what you went with? You followed the money. You made a choice about the money because the people who were giving you money were ones that were complaining. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't giving you no money. So it's okay to just toss me aside. And that's cool because, like I said, it's a cult. And I felt liberated. And I am so glad not to be a part of it. But I'm not going to sit here and let you deflect some bullshit onto me with your lying, deflecting, smiling. Oh, and I'm so nice and I'm so calm and da. It's bullshit. I call bullshit. You're not calm. You're pissed off. All you got to do is shut up and stop lying. You can talk as much as you want to, but you're not going to twist the truth. And yeah, you knew about the trademark all that time. So why'd you act like in 2024 you didn't know a damn thing about it? Oh my, oh wow, I didn't know about that. Liar. So as far as you say, I'm lying, no, I'm not lying. You know I'm not. And anybody can go to that court in Baltimore and see. I think it's expunged now, but I'm sure some people had screenshots. But it was September 3rd when she filed those papers on you and the other two people. So don't put that shit on me. Stop it. And go back to your little people saying, oh, yeah, we can do this and we can say what we want to say and la, 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 but you don't. It's like a lot of you don't support Trump. But you know, you're too coward to say so. I was the one who stood up and said, I'm not gonna praise Trump. I'm not gonna do that. But nobody else did. How about that? So I think basically you continuing to deflect and act as if you're so innocent, that's what you do. And you do it quite well. But you have more experience at doing that over time to make it look like your hands are clean. Your hands are not clean. There's blood on your hands, honey. Them some dirty hands. But you will not use me as a scapegoat for anything you went through, anything that happened to you. I was not responsible, you liar. And no, I'd come in there and I'd be surprised at some of the shit people were saying, especially Myrtle. You didn't know a damn thing about what was going on. Have no idea of the dates and the sequence of events. And she gonna say, yeah, that's your fault. It's your fault. Sound like an auntie doesn't watch part of a movie and gonna come to a conclusion without seeing the whole movie. Saw the beginning of a movie and the middle of it, you know, a piece of the beginning and a piece of the middle, and then gonna come to a conclusion. I'm not your fall guy, baby boy. And I'm not going to be your, scapegoat for what happened to you. You accept your accountability if you have any, or place it where it belongs, because you know now who took that photograph. And that's what did it. So don't put that shit on me. And as far as anything I did after the fact, or in August, after what everything happened in August, yeah, I filed paperwork. I sure did. Lawsuits, everything you could think of. I certainly did, because defamation ain't cute. Slander ain't cute. So, and you don't know about what's going on in my life as far as me getting hit by the car. You knew about that, but you didn't know the rest. You didn't know a whole lot of stuff about going on in my life because I didn't share it with your minions. And some of them, I gave them misinformation. Sure did. Sure, I most certainly did. So I hope that as I move forward, I don't hear no shit about me, no lies about me. Don't make shit up. Don't rewrite history to try to make yourself look good. And like I said, you got those people thinking that you right and everybody else is wrong. Go look on my community wall. I didn't write that thing about warning signs of a cult. The cult leader's always right. Or else you gone. You get shunned. And two people use that word in there. Shunned. That's what those people are, the Amish do. Shun people. Cult shun as a group. That's what part of what a cult does. And I don't care about being shunned because I got people in my real life. I ain't worried about not near one of you. Okay? If it's like that, it's like that. But don't act like you so innocent and they so innocent, and then they try to build you up in the little chat and say, "Oh yeah, I can talk to you." Everybody ain't gonna talk to you. It's one, it's about 5 people over there out of all those people that will tell you when you're wrong. The rest of them gonna go along with whatever you say. Sheep, cult members, and I ain't going. And you not gonna uh, put shit on my name that ain't true. So stop deflecting and stop lying and quit trying to rewrite history. Because that's one thing you can't do is rewrite history. And whatever I did, I stand in my shit if I did it. But you're not going to change it and put your spin on it. You don't know what I was thinking, how I was feeling. All you know is what a two-faced bitch called you and told you. You still don't know. Because I ain't even told it here. I'm saving that for something else I'm working on. How about that? Happy New Year, everybody. Bye.